I'm trying to get out of Budapest. It's been raining again, but it seems to be drying up now. Good news! And no hangover. Good news too. I think I danced all the alcohol straight away anyway. That is good on my legs actually.
Wait, what happened again? I remember the classical concert and then... Oh yes, I might have wandered a bit deeper in, or better under the city. But what better way to shake out the legs than a night of dancing? I know I'm not a pack animal, but sometimes the pack is big enough to feel completely alone, and I could disappear on the sound waves of the bass, or the shredding guitars that make your bones get goosebumps. It was probably this micro massage of sound waves that made my legs so much better than before. A night in Budapest I certainly won't forget easily. But now it's time to move on, out of the city and into the rain.
I can't believe these front carriers are still hanging on my back. Oh.
After a good 1200 kilometers, it was time to say goodbye to Eurovelo 6. The end of the marked paths, the safety of the cycling lanes, the occasional meetings with fellow bikepackers. As the names on the map became more and more unreadable for my Belgian tongue, and the language barrier between me and the locals grew higher by the day, I finally felt myself becoming an outsider, a stranger. I was no longer a tourist, but a curiosity for people to stare at. The last bikepackers I met were Phil and Frederick, just outside Budapest, with whom I followed the last part of Eurovelo 6. Perfect positive company on a very wet day.
Oh, that is the beautiful choir of the breaks of Phil and Frederick. Here in Dumpsut, whatever.
Artists on their bike.
Yeah, very musical. That's the spirit. Positivity.
Yeah.
On a rainy day in strange countries, hungry and wet and tired, he still keeps whistling.
Nothing else to do.
Hello! Hello!
How many kilometers do you have now from Paris?
2,400. 800 to go. That's my entrance. What have we found? Not an abandoned building. The opposite. I found this little place here and everything is just drying out a bit. I got so soaking wet. Phone wet, battery packs wet, this front pouch, well, that didn't hold up very good. Just anything that was in it, well, soaked. But look at that spot there. When I saw that, that's why I came over here, because it's just perfect to put a tent under. It's in a little nature park here too. I love that roof with all the moss, it's so beautiful. Yeah, so they had some really good goulash here already. Did I mention that? Oh, had a couple beers and coffee. I'll ask Michael for his address.
So Michael gave me his address, and a shower, and goulash. Haha, what a nice guy. We didn't understand a word of what the other was saying, but Jägermeister is a universal language. Also perfect to set me up for another long day in the saddle. Onwards to forget it, we'll get there.
Hungary. Empty. Not much going on here, but for me it is perfect. It's not raining, it's not windy, it's good. Woo.
Slow winding, I fly hopeful when the glass goes through the cracks and conquers all till the fall. Oh my love, stood in the thicket, mushrooms grew, lick my lips, a soft wind blew summer sea, my bare feet.
Bit like cycling on the beach here.
All the same, we knew winter would come. How hard we tried to run towards the sun. It made us blind. Leaves will fall. Across the memories of every place we've ever been. My shame, you planted a seed, and within me grew a weed, grew a weed. For a while you were I, all of me was you, and how it grew, how it
On a nice day. The roads are quite good actually. I was a bit worried about that, but it's nice. It's mainly good asphalt and the cars are very polite. Not too many trucks. So yeah, it's dry. No sun, but it's a nice dry day. It's warm. So brilliant. And there's no wind. Oh, how I've been praying for this.
all the same, we knew winter
This is definitely one of the more unusual spots that I've ever camped in. So, well, it came in time as well. It's like 6:30, which is, well, quite late for my search. But yeah, it seems to be like an abandoned holiday park. And all these houses are raised off the ground, so they're like perfect shelter. And I'm gonna be under this one, because it's a bit hidden away in the back as well. So I'm gonna put my tent under here. How awesome is that? I even got a fridge. Whew, perfect. It's not working. That doesn't matter. I got a fridge. Has a tap for water. Oh, no water. Oh well, that is too bad. Hey. Wait. Ah. Got water too. Alright, let's get installed. It's late. I want to cook. A bit of a pickle with all this wet, and I should have invested a bit better in this. That thing is absolute shit. It says waterproof. It is absolutely not waterproof. Not rainproof, not splatterproof, not water drop proof, not shower proof, not nothing proof. And then I put everything in a little freezer bag, and somehow it got all wet again, and now the phone is not working. Or not charging anymore, but hopefully it will dry up. Otherwise, no idea. But still, I'm happy, taking it easy, cooking my little pot there. And I'm very, very pleased with this place actually. It is quite convenient. Look, I got my tap water here, and that is a whole bunch of mint. Nicely, very yummy fresh mint growing there, so it's not bad at all. The only thing I really need to invest in as well, and this might be a bit stupid, but these bags are bright orange, and that bag, that's bright yellow. And I'm trying to be sneaky. Not good, not clever. Anyway, let's see what's in the pot. Today we are cooking potatoes with bacon and carrots. Oh, here, point there, yeah. So all very yummy stuff, very healthy stuff. And I need to drink loads and loads and loads of water. Because with this weather it's so easy to get dehydrated, because you think, oh, everything's soaking wet, and then you stop drinking and then you besides that, the race is not far away, so I need to pay a little bit of attention to that. So drinking loads of water. Good plan, Jan. All good plans. It's quite lucky actually, the second time I'm dry under a shelter like this. Curious what tomorrow will bring.
Well, I'm digging my grave. I'm digging my grave.
This is Eurovelo 11. Looks promising. That is about 5 seconds in. And my front wheels just do not turn anymore because of all that shit. Right, camera down. I need to get out of here.
And all the debts never repaid. Oh, how I wish that I could have stayed.
Running around in England, I thought I knew what sticky was. I didn't. This is sticky. This gets everywhere. And this makes it impossible not just to cycle, but this makes it impossible to just push the bike through even. whole thing is all clogged up. But hey, just a kilometer or 5 to go through this forest. Happy days!
This July ground is mighty hard. This July ground is mighty hard. My back is broken. My hands are
Let's go cycling.
This
What a
July
great
ground is mighty hard. Oh Lord, I wish that I hadn't sinned. Oh, I wish I hadn't sinned. Then I could be with you again. Oh,
Great cinema, but I need both hands.
in the holy shower where I must lay. In the holy shower.
And yes, I'm still going at it. Pushing through the high weeds. Because that is a bit... the mud is less sticky than... But every couple of steps I have to stop and take these whole clumps of mud out of my mud guards, and just everywhere it's blocking the tires. It's been going on for hours now. Not the best day, hey? I don't care about the dirt anymore, I'll just cycle through a car wash. If I ever find my way back to civilization. I think this place, that's where bad cyclists go, where they die. When they have like run over the runner or something. Hey, if it was easy, we wouldn't get stronger. This is a good memory. It's gonna help me, this one. Well, you've seen enough of this, I guess. Made it out. That wasn't my best moment. I'm very happy I've been through it, but bike has taken some quite damage there. The whole the mud guard just broke off just by pushing all the mud through it, and the whole bike needs cleaning up before I can go any further. Yeah, all that stuff too. So bit of maintenance to do. Ooh, I see a brush there. I could use that. Maybe I'll just chuck the whole bike in the river here. God, what were they thinking of? Ah well, let's get on with it. Up.
Yes, best to get on with this. I couldn't believe that was an official eurovelo path. I actually chose this way over another because I expected a bit of luxurious German asphalt. Okay, maybe not that, but still. Also, this route would lead me to Szeged, and a nice road east to the Romanian border crossing in Nadlag. Luckily, that part of the plan worked out a lot better than the first part. Szeged wasn't the prettiest, but there was food, and lots of it. After burning a ton of calories in the morning, this was the perfect feeding ground for a starving caveman.
These look nice. Too bad I can't carry too much. Puppies!
The afterglow of this daily war, I need so much more than just holy water. The wind is roaring my heavy song. It's been way too long since I almost caught her. Baby,
of the morning of autumn, and it's so nice just to cycle a bit. I've gone past many signs of like pensions and camping spots here and there, but somehow, even though I'm mentally and just physically very tired from that path this morning, I just don't feel like I want to be in between four walls anymore. It just doesn't feel right. It's 5 o'clock now, yeah, it's just past 5 o'clock, and I'm somewhere in the middle of God knows where. I don't really know where I'll end up tonight, but it's just nice, just very relaxing, munching away on some miles, very nice and easy. And look at the sky.
No wind, open space. Those moments you have nothing to worry about are small treasures. Treasures that were becoming increasingly hard to find.
I'm hanging on, yes, I'm staying home. I need so much ground just to
It's
keep
dry, the road is smooth.
this roaring.
You just gotta learn to be happy with what you got and make the best of it.
Almost got her. Baby, let me lay here a while until my heart goes sober. Baby, let me lay here a while until my heart
I want to do this evening.
goes sober.
Welcome to Romania! 100 meters after the border crossing, they already tried to make me stop and got me into some scam. Getting money for some tax. Well, I didn't even stop. Alright, that luck. Jesus Christ, what is this gonna be? Alright, bring it on, Romania. Bring it on.
Baby, let me lay here a while until the day moves over. Baby, let me lay here a while until the day is over.
Hello.
Next morning, after I came out of the hedges, Romania greeted me with lots of sunshine, friendly people, well, apart from the screaming weirdo that tried to stop me, and a proper cycling path in the village. Something you would struggle to find in England. What a pleasant surprise. Today, so it seemed, I would not get stuck in the mud. No way. Just maybe that very small section I had to go through, but surely nothing can be as bad as yesterday, can it?
Use in peace. On a rural road somewhere in Romania. It is hot. It is very hot and humid. If this doesn't get me fit, I don't know anymore. I'm gonna fly up those mountains. Yeah, mud power, baby. Come on. Push.
Out for all my secrets to God. I've sinned, you dressed up like a pauper. They won't let you in. Your feet upon the table, they will throw you out.
I think
a kiss beneath the
I need to go in there.
Though you're so devout, oh God. You
come
missed
from
it
there.
up again.
Definitely not there. So,
Oh God. You messed it up again.
did it again.
Ooh.
Some people learn. Some people learn too.
Ooh.
Takes a while.
Ooh.
Not to worry. Shiny, sunny day. Happy days. Come on, let's push.
This time I really didn't have a choice. I found myself exactly on this corner in the field here. Now, I either could go through this forest or go all the way back where I came from. Because the river on the south, this was not possible. There was not a bridge anywhere. The road on the north, this was a big motorway. No way I could go over that one. So I had to go through. Now the only obstacle ahead of me was this little creek here that I couldn't see. So what would you do? Push over the 500 meters or take a detour of about 6 hours?
You messed it up again.
So, I've been bushwhacking through this thing here. And it wasn't very much fun. Now, I have to go somehow down here, up the other side. Oh, that's gonna give me some nice little stings. But come on, somehow I can do this and get up there. Up. In we go.
Oh God.
Up.
You messed it up again.
I'm having an adventure! Ultimate push. Come on, Olaf. Up. Yeah. Up. Alright. Yeah. In your face, Forest. If you ever want an adventure and you want to come with me, think twice. Not bad on my sandals either. Great sandals. Whew. How about a lot of flat weeds and holes dug in the ground? So definitely some wild animals in there. Or a very big spider, of course, which is absolutely harmless. Alright, enough chatter. Look what a nice path. Oh.
Well, any path was a good path after that forest, but at the end of the path was a very friendly lady and we exchanged grapes for water, smiles all around. And then I was in Arad, first major city in Romania. The fortress looked pretty impressive at the satellite images, but it was far too late in the evening to go and play tourist. It must have been around rush hour or so, since the city was so busy I struggled to get through. Better, I thought, to go through the back streets, where there are less cars. But what I found there made me very quiet for a long time. This kind of poverty I hadn't seen yet.
That was touching.
I'm still pretty shocked after coming out of Arad. I went through some of these back streets, as you can see, and well, I'm probably the typically Westerner that is not used to that kind of poverty. It just hit me quite hard, actually, emotionally. Makes you very, very quiet. There's me half the time, just going for runs, doing whatever I do, ending up in the couch, thinking my life is boring. I need to go things like this. Most people don't even have a life. Alright, focus on the road. Anyway, as you can see, entering the Carpathians there. Finally, now we're staying in the mountains. No, I'm gonna stop filming for a while. There's whatever.
Later that evening I had seen about enough forest to last me a while, so I decided I wanted a bed for the evening, and maybe even a shower. That's been 4 days ago by now. Time flies when you're having fun. In Arad I also had the first big wild dog attack. It jumped straight out of the bushes and barely missed the bike. Now I had slugs and spiders at night, and that's okay, but these puppies, rather not. So I started following arrows to a holiday park, or what was left of it anyway. I still don't know what exactly kind of place that was.
I hope it's not in there. Over there are flags. Flags are always a good sign. That doesn't look all too bad. Hello. Ahoy. English, yes. Belgium, actually. Belgian.
What is this?
This? Bike.
This?
Bags. I come from France.
You're from?
Belgium.
Belgium.
Yeah.
Good.
But I start cycling in France.
Yeah. Are you blogging?
YouTube.
YouTube blogger.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good.
Well, he's off now.
Off.
Yeah. Huh? So it's a strange place, really. But, well, I'm not home here, so maybe this is a normal place here, I guess. But what I do get is I get beds. I get 3 beds for me. I get electricity. I get a shower and I get the toilet. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, light. Oh, there's a switch. Here we go. Shower. Happy days. I'm gonna have a good night's sleep here. My diary gets longer and longer each day. It's like the further away I am from home, the more I have to write and the more I have to tell and the more experiences I have that have an impact on me. Well, it's quite normal. I think the closer home, the more used I am to things. So if you're used to something, it doesn't have much of an impact on you. No, there's just lots of things that I'm not used to, so a lot to process. You get choices, you make choices, you push through, and you'll get there. There's always a point where you can return. Usually there is, I have to say. Well, I haven't been so crazy that I pushed myself too far, but with a bit of sensibility. And yes, I am sensible. Even with all the crazy things I do, I still think that I am sensible. Right. Welcome to another very rainy day. Now it seems to be okay, it's just a bit of a drizzle. Last night was absolutely horrible. Right, so I did the unthinkable today. I made a plan.
Yes, I'm a man with a plan today. Plan 1 was to ride 130 kilometers to Deva, which seemed like a decent enough city. I really felt like I needed a second rest day, so I had booked a bed in a hostel. The thought of having some, let's say, basic luxury really cheered me up a bit.
Get lost? Well, if you follow me, it's going to Bran. Yeah, over there, indeed. Okay, you show the way, I follow.
Plan 2 was to do an integration course and not let the language barrier stop me. What better than a coffee with the locals? They were all very friendly and it helped me a lot to become more comfortable. Plan 3 was to stick to the wide roads on the map and avoid at all costs the bridleways. This seemed to be an easy task on this stretch. Ahead of me was a long road which shouldn't give me any problems at all. In theory, there is, of course. Theory is obviously not my strong suit. The once beautiful forest road got turned into a 50-kilometer long construction site as they were building a new railway. Just my luck again. Oh well, at least it's mud I can cycle through. Gonna see if I can help him out, because he's really struggling here. The size of him. Up. Sorry, buddy. Look at that one. See that? Whoa, that thing is enormous. Bye, buddy. Good luck. Yeah, you keep going. Keep going, man. Hello, Disney. Ooh, big one. Happy that was a friendly one. Oh, that's beautiful. Hello. Ooh. At least it's not sticky mud. Whoa! That's rocks. Sharp, pointy rocks. And that's a swimming pool. Okay, all good, all good. Most abandoned place I've encountered so far. Camping spot, anyone? No. Let's start in the middle.
And why not? The 15th century castle of Hunedoara is only 15 kilometers away. What could possibly go wrong? Well, plenty, Jan. You should know that by now. First obstacle, a mad shepherd's dog that was blocking the path like Gandalf the Grey. With no way around, I had to go back down the mountain and on a suicidal main road.
What a beautiful day. If only I didn't have to go that way. I think I better hurry up. Always the same.
Being scared for your life has a good benefit. You can cycle incredibly fast, but not as fast as an incoming thunderstorm.
This is not gonna be
having a day off. Yeah. Come on, lightning, come! Wait. At least I got bus stop. That's good. Since I'm not wearing too many clothes, nothing's getting wet.
My day off turned out to be a great success. I got to see a castle, my brakes were finally fixed after 3,000 kilometers, and I had a good shower. First a cold one, then a hot one. Just perfect. To top it off, I found a guitar with only 3 strings. So happy to play a bit of music again. Music always makes me happy. So next day, not so well rested, I was full of energy to start the rest of my adventure.
Good morning. Day 29, I think. Still in Deva. And I'm getting pretty tired. I feel like I could just sleep forever. Which is probably what I should do the 2 days before the race. So it's now about, what is it, 26. 6 days away. I got 4 days of cycling to go. I think that's enough. Now, 2 things to focus on. Drink enough, sleep enough. Let's do that.
I spent about 2 hours because my lovely Phoenix 6 decided it was about time to throw a tantrum. So it doesn't want to load maps anymore, it just doesn't want to load any courses anymore, it just really wants to do anything anymore. Maybe it just wants to sleep for a week too. Soft resets, hard resets, removing everything, reloading everything. No easy days here, huh? Let's just go. You know, runners, when you're all ready to go, you press start on your watch and the thing crashes. Yeah, I wasn't so much stressed for the navigation on the day, but without a functioning GPS device, I wouldn't be allowed to start the race, and all this cycling would have been for nothing. Unable to solve the problem and no time to hang around, I sent some emails to Garmin and DW Maps. That's the app I use for plotting my routes, a bit like I'm doing here now. Finally the end was coming in sight, only 4 days away. Whatever was happening now, the technological problems, Olaf's dental problems, wild dog attacks and thunderstorms, I could block it all out of my mind and just keep going. Focus, Jan, not long anymore. Each push on the pedal got me closer to the vampire.
Yeah, clear blue sky, huh? Very nice. Till you look ahead of me, and you have this. That's all the rain coming at me for this afternoon. The roads look perfect again. I'm really getting tired now. I'm really getting tired of this. This is not it's not enjoyable anymore. Not that it has to be the whole time, but riding into the storm. Nothing new, just another day.
Romania. So this is what they call a thunder shower. And cleans the streets every single afternoon. I'm just waiting here until they turn the tap off. Oh, there, lightning. Cool. We're gonna have some proper views here. Oh yeah, that's cool. I think I'll set this one out of it.
I do like a good thunderstorm, as long as I'm dry. What I didn't like at all were the dogs. Sometimes they jump you from nowhere, sometimes you see them from far away, slowly getting up and preparing for a feast.
Fucking shit, dog!
Normally I could outrun them, but Olaf was developing some dental problems. Every time I stood up on the pedals for a quick sprint, the chain would slip, making me into a nice pile of dog food with some extra iron. I did some maintenance in the evening, but with advice from my cycling buddy Jared at home, I had to find a bike job in Sibiu the next day.
Hey!
But that's for tomorrow. For now, I was very happy to end up in Axel's garden, a last-minute camping spot I found. It's a little paradise here, finally some peace and quiet.
What a beautiful morning here.
So much better than waking up in a city like I did for the last days, let's say. Yeah, this really felt good. And Alex here is awesome. I mean, gave me a couple coffees for free. First one because I just arrived, and this one today because I'm the first. So just having a bit of breakfast, clear up the tent, and yeah, it's really good to meet nice people along the way. It's really gives a good kick. I mean, a positive one, huh? He even told me that today was gonna be good weather. How nice is that?
Big dog, but it's just a cow. Cows are okay. I can scare a cow. 30. Shit, I'm doing 36.
Unless you are in London, it's always nice to say hi or bonjour or, like over here, salutare to the people along the road. That's how strangers become friends. Johan here offered me coffee, food and even a shower. And when I told him about my dog trouble, he offered me something very effective.
Every local gets for me a hi or a ciao or a... And so I met Johan in Garbova, who offered me very kindly a little coffee and some tricks to keep the dogs away. He said like, you need a good stick. So I do have a good stick. And then he gave me a
another kind of stick, which is a little bit more effective. Bring it on, puppies.
Maybe not very effective against dogs, because by the time I had lit a fuse, I was eaten. But there are bigger things than dogs in these woods. So, maybe not wild camping here. But anyway, I needed to go to Sibiu to get Olaf some new teeth.
Well, it's a very good day. Ooh, sun coming out. View's gonna get better. Every day, every single day. Look at the steam on the road. So, we're about to head into Sibiu, and I've heard many good things about this place. So I'm very curious to go and explore a little bit. I am bracing myself as well, because me and big cities, we don't do well along, and if I don't just breathe a couple of times, I might get caught out again. I mean, heading into a place like that, for me it's like jumping into ice water. This just gives me a shock. So need to mentally prepare to go into a city. Caveman Jan comes out of the woods. It is a bit like it is. Give me a forest, I'll get lost in there. No worries, I'll be fine. Give me a city. Ah! Ah. Look what Jared found. Ah, well done, Jared. Let's go have a look. Olaf, you happy? Oh, yeah. Okay. Eat for Olaf.
At 6 in the evening, me and Olaf went into Decathlon and found a shop repair guy who seemed to know what he was doing. So I left Olaf in his care and went for a stroll. It's been a while since I was in civilization. This seemed quite exciting.
Hello.
I'm at the Decathlon, big shopping center too, where they often give out samples of perfume in this case. So a couple of girls gave me this. I find it great, because it's been a while since I had a proper wash. So I asked one for my other armpit, but they just laughed at me.
I do love Decathlon, but this is the second time I'm quite disappointed with the bike repair service. After an hour and a half fiddling with my bike, I just took it back half fixed. No time to waste here. I had to go to the camping I found on Google before 8 o'clock. The only thing is, when I arrived there was no camping at all. Just very nice views, but with all the weird looks that I was getting, it was definitely not ideal for wild camping.
And there somewhere is the camping. Let's go there.
So, I called up a second camping from Google, but they just hung up and blocked my number. Surely I didn't smell that bad. What now? 8 o'clock, rain coming in. The one thing there is plenty of here is small hostels for truckers or construction workers. Without another option, I headed into the closest one. An experience best to forget. So much noise, loud music, shouting and cigarette smoke, all way into the night. I don't know how they got up in the morning so early, but luckily they did.
All the drunk workers have gone. Good.
And then off to the next bike shop. I found another one with quite some good reviews apparently, so we'll try that one. Luckily, these guys did seem to know what they were doing and were very helpful. They even found out that my front derailleur was 30 years old. Maybe it was time to make some changes after all. And so they finally fixed up Olaf. I had a new cassette, new teeth in the front, I had a new chain, new front derailleur, new back derailleur. Basically Olaf was all new again, reborn and ready to hit the road. Let's go have a look in that old city centre.
Hello. Oh, just me passing through. That okay? Oh, well, off I go then. Hey. Ah, you're very pretty. The road is nice, isn't it? And the fields are nice too. And what do you think of the mountains? How bloody awesome is that? Jesus! That is just...
These are the Fagarasan Mountains, a near vertical wall of snow-capped peaks rising up from the fields. The only road through, the famous Transfagarasan, still closed because of heavy snow. Luckily I hadn't taken that detour. Seeing these mountains also meant I was getting really close now, less than 200 kilometers to go. And suddenly everything fell into place. Olaf was behaving well, my watch miraculously worked again, no dogs here, great weather and scenery, and because of all the tourism these mountains bring, plenty of nice campings and near perfect roads. Finally, cycling heaven again.
Finally some good stuff again. Out of the cities, back in the countryside. Awesome mountains to look at. No sound, except crickets, birds, and my moaning, and Olaf squeaking a little bit here and there. Better. Much better. And the stress is gone too. Watch is working perfectly, miraculously. Olaf is all fixed. Nothing to worry about. Got time enough. So, good life. Whee!
130 kilometers to go. That's nothing. I could make that in a day. But I didn't want to. Maybe I could find some more little detours, stretch the route a bit further. Buy me some more time.
Gather round friends and neighbors who make your living by labor and share with me this little time. This little time that we have left to have a drink and catch up breath. Well, it might just be what saves our lives, and I hope I will see you soon. And I'll be home come hell or high water, and I know I will see you soon. Oh, smoke 'em if you got 'em. Drink your glasses to the bottom and listen to the howling dog.
With very mixed feelings, the last kilometers disappeared. Excited to see my girlfriend again and absolutely thrilled to start the race, but not quite ready to give up the freedom of traveling on a bike. Maybe one more night of wild camping. I had missed that so much the last week. Maybe I would finally get to see a bear.
Oh, and I'll be home come hell or high water, and I know I will see you soon.
Dude.
How much space do you want for free camping? This couldn't be better. This is the last evening of the trip, last night of the trip, and it's exactly what I wanted. I just really wanted to have one more night in a camping in the wild. And I didn't manage to find good spots or with whatever it was, but tonight is just brilliant. I just came off the road, crossed a little stream, and then I got into this. And it's absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna sit there, watch the sunset, read my book, listen to the the birds were maybe two, the birds, all the crickets, and just enjoy the peace and quiet, and take that with me when I'm gonna have to do the race in a couple days. Couldn't be better. Right, time to cook, eat a bit, drink loads of water, do nothing, do absolutely nothing. That's it then. Ready to do the last bit. Only 35 kilometers left, so not that much. Let's get out of the field. And I didn't get eaten by bears tonight, which is great. Nothing came out of that. I would like to see a bear in wild in real life sometime. Maybe not while I'm sleeping. Right. Mixed feelings finishing this thing. I mean, it's not finished, I have a run to do as well, I guess, but it's been quite the adventure.
Let's go!
Can we do this? Yay! Motorless! Do that! Woo! 33 days! 3,400 kilometers! What a finish! Time to go! That map of Bikepacking will never be the same. Very tired. I'm out of petrol. I don't know. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, Need for Speed Freaks knows what that means. If you drive through one, it's an instant refill of boost. Whee! Whoa! Ka-zoom! Whoa! Ah! Ah! Whoa! Power! Yeah!
There it was, Bran, Dracula's castle, the vampire. I could write books about how I felt that day, but I cannot describe it in a couple of lines. If you already watched me running, then you know now where my energy came from, my happiness. After all I had been through, that run was my victory lap. Physically, I had no idea what would happen, but mentally, I was on top of the world.
Atenție mare cu băiețile pe primii metri până vă departajați. Atenție mare cu băiețile, să nu lovim cu echipierii, să nu lovim colegii. Hey, good luck everybody! Așa, ne pornim cronometrele. Dăm la povei, să ne ține!
I can't believe I made it all the way here.